when I was 21.
What is going on, guys? Kooks46 here, bringing you another video. And today we are going to be starting a brand new series on the channel. I'm very excited for it, and I think you guys are going to love it as well. The title of this new series is going to be called MLB The Show 17 Dream Cards. I think the title is pretty self-explanatory, but basically if you need further explanation, it's just the dream cards that I want to see in MLB The Show 17. So I'm talking the cards that I want to spend the most time going for, the cards that I want to spend the most time using. I want to see these cards in the game, and I think they would be very, very awesome if they were implemented in the game. So basically this series is going to be a weekly thing. I'm going to try to do one episode per week, and each episode we're going to talk about 3 different cards. And how we're going to do it is I'm going to make a selection on a card that I want to see, and the other 2 cards for the video I'm going to be taking viewer comments and suggestions. So if you have a dream card that you want to see in MLB The Show 17, leave me the name of the player and the year you'd like to see. So for example, if we're taking what MLB The Show 16 I just did, I want to see a 2012 Andrew McCutchen. Or I want to see a 2011 David Freese. You know, just things like that. So go ahead and leave your comments down below on which players you'd like to see, remember name and year, and then I'll go through and I'll look through some of these players, do a little research, and then I'll tell you guys what I come up with in the next episode. So for the first episode, obviously, it's going to be 3 of my own cards that I chose because I don't have any viewer comments on the episode 1. So these are going to be 3 picks that I made for my MLB The Show 17 dream cards. So for the first card, this is actually something I'm very surprised we didn't see in MLB The Show 16. I would like to see a 1999 Flashback Derek Jeter. In 1999, Derek Jeter hit .349 with 24 home runs and 102 RBIs. And think about this, he finished 6th place in the MVP voting that year. That's insane. You could also make a case for 2006, that year for the card, that might work too. That was the year he finished 2nd in the MVP voting. He hit 14 home runs with 97 RBIs, hitting .349. That's really freaking good. But if I had to choose between those 2, I would have to say 1999. Like, that was a great year for the Yankees. Jeter was an absolute stud back then. I mean, he was a stud his whole career, come on. But like, that was, honestly, that's his best statistical year, and I think we need a card for that. The Yankees also won the World Series that year, sweeping the Braves. So this would be a card for a great season, not to mention a World Series champion. Come on. I'm not very good with like coming up with a rating, but I would say maybe 95 to 96. One of those 2 I think would fit this card pretty well with how good he was hitting the ball. Not to mention he had 19 stolen bases that year, so it's not like he's very slow either. He can move around the bases. So honestly, with some good speed, obviously Derek Jeter's always been a really good fielder. So I would give this card probably a 95 to 96 overall, and I think Derek Jeter 1999, a legend card. I think we definitely need that in MLB The Show 17. The next player that I want to see also played in the American League East against Derek Jeter. I'm talking a Boston Red Sox legend, one of the people that helped them win the World Series and break their curse. We gotta get a Manny Ramirez card. Now, if we look at the numbers for Manny Ramirez, it's gotta be either 2004 or 2005. In 2004, he hit .308, 43 home runs, 130 runs batted in. That's some monster slugging numbers right there. But in 2005, the batting average dipped a little bit down to .292, but he hit 45 home runs and 144 RBIs. He finished 3rd and 4th in the MVP voting in these years, and it's really, really hard to make a call on which year I would want this card to be in. But honestly, if you look at the legacy of Manny Ramirez and the most important season in Red Sox history, we gotta go with the 2004 Manny Ramirez. Also, if you look at his postseason numbers, he hit .385 in the ALDS, .400 in the ALCS, and .412 in the World Series, winning the World Series MVP. Manny Ramirez has gotta be a card in MLB The Show 17. 2004, Manny Ramirez, I'm going to give him a 97 overall, just because the speed's not really there. There isn't anything more to his hitting ability, but that hitting ability, you could do some damage with that card, man. Not to mention, as a baseball historical landmark, winning the World Series in 2004 with the Red Sox, getting all the way there after that huge curse, you gotta get something. Give him a card in MLB, come on. Last but not least, probably my favorite player of all time. This card is also going to be in 2004. This is going to be the MVP of that season. I'm talking none other than the Anaheim Angels. Yeah, I said Anaheim Angels. Right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. 2004 Vladimir Guerrero, he won the MVP that year. He was an absolute monster. He hit 337 with 39 home runs and 126 RBIs. He absolutely deserves a card in MLB The Show 17. This is a powerhouse player right here. I remember watching the Angels play opening day 2005, the year after the year I'm talking about for this card. He was the first at-bat of the season for him. He hit a pitch in the other batter's box over the right field wall at Angel Stadium. First swing of the season, hits a opposite field bomb. I just was like, this dude can do anything, and I want to play with him in the game so bad. But seriously, man, that 337 average with those 126 RBIs, just one home run off of 40. This dude is a beast. How could you not want this player on your team? He stole 15 bases, so the speed wasn't great, but he definitely had speed because 2 years before that, he stole 40 bases. So honestly, I'd give Vladimir Guerrero a 98 overall. I think this card is something we definitely need. Definitely something I would strive to grind innings for. Whatever I had to do to get this card, I am on it because I want Vladimir Guerrero on my team. So yeah, guys, those are my 3 picks for cards for this episode of MLB The Show 17 Dream Cards. We talked about 1999 Derek Jeter, we talked about 2004 Manny Ramirez, and 2004 Vladimir Guerrero. Let me know what you guys think about these cards, and also don't forget to leave your comments for other cards you would like to see in the next episode of MLB The Show 17 Dream Cards. And guys, if you guys enjoy this series, this could be going on for a long time, because you see they're still adding in cards to MLB The Show 16, so we could continue this series for as long as we want, honestly. So please leave your comments. If you don't get featured in the next video, don't get discouraged because we're going to keep posting these videos. So keep leaving comments. Let me know players that you want to see because I am going to look through these every single time. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of MLB The Show 17 Dream Cards. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the like button down underneath this video. Make sure you guys subscribe so you never miss any episodes of MLB The Show 17. And guys, that's all I have for you today. So I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next video, I will see you later.